Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, In the Gray. Now, I don't know too much about it. I know it seems very common, right? Like a heist movie, double crossing, all that kind of stuff. And if you just saw my, hey, this is what came out Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, by the way. But it didn't do too great with the critics, but the popcorn meter looked good. I don't have the IMDb stats. My tablet just dies too quickly. But anyway, it does have Jake Gyllenhaal. Henry Cavill is in it. Eiza González, right? So, hour and 36 minutes. I'm excited to see it. Let's get into it, find out what it's about, give you a better idea. I'll let you know what IMDb says on my check-in. Stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of In the Gray, and I am a little disappointed, I have to say. I gotta know why they call it In the Gray, so uh um Eliza Gonzalez is like a lawyer, she says, that works in the gray, right? She works with the moral and immoral. I don't know. I don't, it's, I don't know. It's too heady for me. I don't know what happened. Right? I know what happened, right? And here's a breakdown of the like dumbing it down for people like me. She is some sort of lawyer, and for some reason she targets Salazar, who seems to be crooked. We don't know. I don't know. I don't know what he did. I mean, he has an army of people, but whatever. Decides to seize a lot of his assets to bribe her, but and to bribe him so that she would pay him. He would pay her $1 billion, right? And it's all for Rosamund Pike. I don't know if I said she was in it. She's in it. She runs something. She's the middle person. She's not the head, but she's like a few floors down who employs Eliza Gonzalez's services from time to time. And she says, "Yeah, go ahead, get the $1 billion for me." And then she decides not to pay him, not to do what she was supposed to. So she's this big conglomerate. Meanwhile, we have our other two guys, Henry Cavill and Jake Gyllenhaal, who are like her henchmen, I guess. Eliza Gonzalez, like they do all the heavy lifting and stuff like that, and they get all these people. And it's like a lot of it's about this elaborate scheme of her going over to blackmail this man. I don't know if that's right, blackmail or whatever, bribe him. I don't know, swindle his money away from him for whatever. I'm sure he's done something wrong, but she's trying to seize it. Also, he'll pay again Rosamund Pike all the money, and then she'll get paid as like a as a service. But these guys plan everything, and really it's planning about how they're going to get her off the island if things go south. So some of it's kind of cool. You know what I mean? Like they have three different escape routes, and they have all these different booby traps and stuff like that, and how they're going to get out. And I don't know. It didn't seem like the right cast for this. But like I said, it's way too elaborate for me to enjoy and trying to figure out what's going on. It's what I gave you, they really made it very, very confusing. I could be completely wrong. Um, and and I think they wasted the actors in it. They didn't have a lot like that they can bring. They a lot of the trickery and the stuff that you want to see and stuff like that is there, but you don't need Jake Gyllenhaal to do this or Superman or her. You know what I mean? To do all this, you need them to be super witty and charming and clever, and that wasn't really in this. There's a little bit here and there, and there's some side jokes, but it just seems like their talent were wasted on this movie. I enjoyed watching it, and it drove a lot of people drove me to go see it just because of that. But I just think that I don't know. I expected more from them. Not that they did a bad job, but more from the movie because they were in it. And it just seems very, very, I don't know if watered down is the right thing. Watered down with, like I said, the planning, the elaborateness of, the booby traps and all that stuff, and the hiring of they called out these other guys, right? They call them the kids. They call her mother, right? And then I don't know what they call the two guys, but then they hire their other people, the other smart people who come in and do all this stuff. And they call them the kids. But when you first pull up, it's like gone in 60 seconds. Oh, this guy's our wheelman. He'll drive anything. This guy's our aviator. He'll get everything to fly, right? And this guy does this. But none of those traits or skills are shown throughout the movie. Those people are in it, You don't really get to know them, but they're there. But the guy who they said, oh, he's our aviator, doesn't fly anything. Guy who were a wheelman, other people were driving all the other vehicles. They have dune buggies, they have motorcycles. Everybody was driving everything, so it's not like he was just the guy driving around. So that made no sense. It's like, okay, I get it. They're all going to have a cool part in this. No, they're just there, and you don't get to know them. And to see how, like, I don't know, like a billionaire who owns basically his own island is not only allows her and six people come in and blackmail him for all this money and then leave, lets him do it a second time. Second time they go to the island. It's just like, what? You know what I mean? Like, you didn't make $1 billion because you're dumb, right? That's why I don't have $1 billion because I'm dumb, right? But you know what I mean? Like, and I get it, they're smart too, but I don't know. Like, just this one didn't work for me. I'm sorry. I love all the actors in this, and I thought they did they did a good part with what they were given, and even their like the dialogue that they were given did not. I don't know. Again, watered down, dumbed down. Didn't work for me at all. So there you go. Not at all. I think I had very, very high expectations, and those expectations weren't met. If I would have went into this and this would have been a different cast, um, I would have felt okay, like this is good. I had some time, but that high this level of cast, this director, I was expecting a lot more, and I didn't get it. So there you go. I'm rambling on. Hopefully, I helped in some form or fashion. That's it. Thanks for tuning in. Irish Pub.